Okay, so I will show few tricks how to trick user and how to protect from those attacks. So let me present my screen, share my desktop. Okay, so just yes, I want to do this actually. Right, just tell me if you see my screen and see it well. Just type something. Okay, I see, because I'm gonna present some content in virtual machines. Okay, so yeah, okay, so at least someone sees it. So the plan is I will present you a few ways a virus can get into your PC, and then I will configure very basic application whitelisting group policy and show you how it is able to stop those attacks. So this is very simple. Basically, there are three very popular ways how a virus can attack your machine. The very first one is very simple one, the USB stick. Very simple. So I will insert this USB stick into my PC and let's see what's inside. Someone lost his USB storage. Okay, so I'm opening my USB stick. Oh, I see some documents. D drive is available. Okay, what's inside? Oh, very interesting. Some documents. Okay, let's open and see what's inside. Oh. Yeah. So in case you have any question, just please tell me immediately. So okay, I'm opening this document because I'm a really curious person, you know. Okay, there is some document probably. Not as interesting. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Okay, some document as well. Not as interesting. Maybe this one. Oh well. Oh, my personal files are encrypted. I'm surprised a little bit. Just a little bit. So that was very simple, easy way how the virus can get into your PC. It's not as simple actually, because if you navigate to this virus, you will see that it has the extension of docx. And okay, the type is application actually. Yeah, that's it. This is really funny how to make it like this, because extensions are enabled, and you can see that this docx is actually the real one. To see the truth, how it comes like that, let me rename this document. So right click, rename, and you'll see that extension of .exe presents, but actually it presents somewhere in the middle of the document, in the middle of the name. So this is really funny. Say to compare to some other document, if I rename it, you see the extension is somewhere to the right side. Well, this is some trick with Unicode file names. I will not discuss this today, how to do this, how to prepare such a document, because this is the part of ethical hacking course. So you can attend the course and see how it happens like. But in this scenario, you will see that it's really easy to trick a user, some victim, and launch the virus on your PC. Another method, so I will remove this USB stick, it's done. Another method is the following. Say on this machine I have a few virtual machines. The first one is the victim. The second one is an attacker. So the attacker will send some email, specifically crafted email with a virus attached. Okay, so I have this virus on my PC, on this desktop. I will zip it, say send to compressed folder, yeah. So this report.zip, actually very simple. In most cases, this zip file is protected with a password. Why? Because antivirus system is not able to decrypt the encrypted document. And in many scenarios, in many companies, they will not block encrypted documents, because this is normal. This is typical for users to send encrypted documents. In my scenario, I will just simply send this email to a victim, and this is it. So I will configure my Outlook. In this Outlook, I have some user account. So let me configure this user account. Again, this is some social engineering. Like, I will configure my account not as IT support. No. I'm the tax service. This is very simple. Yeah. And my email address is like something taxes at your.country. You know it better how it's called in your country. So okay, so this is my email address and how it will appear for the victim. And the tax service is the display name, which will also appear in Outlook. Okay, so if you have any question, you still can ask me anytime. Okay, so the next is like I will not test it. I will just simply send to buyers, yeah, to my victim. It's a new email, okay, to some user at ch.internal, and the subject is like your tax return. Why not? And the text is like, dear victim, please check the document attached for your tax return report. Okay, let me attach this file from the desktop, like this one. Copy, paste. I will send this to my victim. Okay, now we are switching back to victim PC. I have some Outlook configured on this PC. Let's check email. I don't want to check anything else, so send receive. I have some new mail. Right, just show me it. Show me. Oh yeah, some tax return. Okay, let's check it, because I want to return my taxes, of course. Of course, yes, definitely. So let's open this zip file. There is some report inside. And okay, my computer got encrypted once again. I've lost all of my documents, all my available data, photos, reports, and everything. Well, this is very simple. Now let's go to something a little bit more complex, a little bit more complicated, because that was very simple, just for the beginning, for you to see how it happens. And to make it happen, I will show you how the user source web. So the user navigates to his favorite website. So I'm launching the Internet Explorer, for instance, or something. I have some default web page on my PC configured. Okay, so I see the URL such as www.powergym.com/powergym. This is the website specifically developed for ethical hacking course. So this is not the real website, actually. This is just designed for us to test our skills on this website. Okay, so an attacker on his machine actually is able to see that. This is not anything like any problem. Let me show you how I see this on attacker machine. First, I will launch the specific program, which is called can enable. I will discover my network, so I will activate my promiscuous mode on the network card. I will sniff the network. Okay, remove everything. I will scan my network for hosts, for computers. I see a few computers inside. Actually, I just simply know that this one is the server, this one is the server, and a few clients. Just to make it a little bit more faster, I'll show an IP address of this victim. The victim is 10.10.10.101. Okay, so this is the victim, and I will spoof between this victim and, say for instance, the web server. How to figure out that this one is the web server, we will know from the ethical hacking course. So I will not lose time by scanning ports and discovering services. I will just simply take that this one is the victim, this one is the server. Okay, I will switch to APR spoofing, and I will spoof, I will execute ARP spoofing between this victim and the server. Yeah, I can do this. And on top of this, I will launch Wireshark. Very simple. So this is the Wireshark. I will capture some specific network cards. Okay. Now I'm sniffing traffic between the victim and the web server. Okay, so victim, we can go back to victim. Navigates to his favorite website. Okay, the website has opened, and I'm able to see this on attacker machine. So on attacker machine, I will filter out the HTTP traffic, and I see some GET command from this website, and which one in particular you will see like here. So it's very easy to figure out which website opens or which website navigates to my victim. So the full host name is freewpowergym.com, and the URI path is like /powergym. So I know full URI, and I will use it for my attack. So it's enough for Wireshark, it's enough for ERP spoofing. It's done, it's done, it's done. I got my hack value. I have discovered which website navigates to my victim to. So now I will switch to some specific virtual machine, which is Kali Linux. I will log on and execute some attacks. Like again, you can attack your victim from both Linux and Windows. For this attack, I will use Linux, and you will learn it from ethical hacking course as well. So now I will again execute ARP spoofing between my victim and the server, but now it's a little bit different. It's different because I will spoof between the victim and DNS server, because I want to present my victim some spoofed DNS name resolution, which is completely different story. So spoof and target victim 10.10.10.101 and DNS server, which is 10.10.10.203. How to figure this out, you will see also either from Wireshark. You will see the traffic, the DNS traffic from Wireshark. Let me check if I have captured anything from Wireshark or not. So DNS. Oh yes, some queries between DNS server and some client. Okay, it's enough to figure out that the server 10.10.10.203 is actually the DNS server. It's enough. I will spoof between my victim and DNS server, and this is going to be vice versa. So ARP spoof, and the target is 10.10.3, and this is the DNS server, and the victim is 10.10.10.101. I will do this in both directions. So I'm now inspecting traffic between the victim and DNS server. It's not the web server, it is the DNS. Okay, to make it a little bit quicker, I will copy paste some commands such as this one. I have enabled the routing, so now I'm really inspecting and bypassing the traffic to my machine and from my machine. So all the communications between the DNS client and DNS server came through my Linux machine. Okay, I will prepare some file to spoof DNS, and I will spoof the name of freewpowergym.com to point it to my Linux. Let me show you if config. So my Linux machine is 10.10.10.100. So when my victim wants to open the website of freewpowergym.com, actually the DNS will forward him or her to my Linux, not to some legitimate website, not that previous website which was 10.10.10 to 112, not this one, to my Linux. This is what I really want to see from a victim. So on top of ERP spoofing, I will execute the DNS spoofing, DNS spoof command, and file as from my desktop, which is called DNS.txt. So now I'm inspecting DNS traffic, and I will inject my own spoofed name resolution instead of real one. This is what I expect to happen. Well, I can test it actually, but we will see. On top of this, I will launch Metasploit, which is the exploit constructor. You can build exploits with your virus payload inside and inject your victim. How to do this, you will know from the ethical hacking course, of course. Yeah, so on top of everything, I will execute my exploit. So let me drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, for you to see this in clear text. So I will use some particular exploit for Java, because I know my client runs Java. It's installed on top of internet browser. So I will use some particular exploit which is designed for multiple operating systems. Multi, and which is also designed for browsers. And this is Java exploit. I have a lot of exploits on my machine, on my Metasploit at the moment, so it's gonna be like this one. And which one I like the most? This one, GMX being 2. Okay. I will configure this exploit. So from all targets, I will target Windows, because I know that the client operating system is Windows. But actually this exploit works against Windows, Mac OS and Linux as well. So don't think that, say, Mac OS is protected from exploits. Yes, but no. So okay, I am selecting my target, such as Windows, and I will configure a little bit from options, such as the port, set server port 80. I will listen for incoming connections on port 80 because my victim navigates to a website. And URI path, I know from the Wireshark that the client is navigating to /PowerGym URI. Okay, something like this. No SSL, just simply as S. And the payload. Payload is my virus, which I put into the client with exploit. It's going to be Matterpreter, definitely. And this is going to be a reverse TCP connection. Very simple test. And listening host, I'm configuring my Linux to accept incoming connection from hacked client. So listening host is 10.10.10.100 Linux. Well, I'm ready. Exploit. Let's cross the fingers. And on the client, I will navigate to his favorite website, to their favorite website. So I'm just simply opening the browser. So the client does nothing bad, just simply navigates to his favorite website, and that's it. And I expect this to work. I know. That was too quickly, probably. Let me clear the cache of the client. Oh, should work. Probably. Okay, I'm switching back to Linux and see that Linux reacts. I see that the client is connecting to Linux. Something interesting happens. Something interesting happens. I'm excited to see that this session is opened. So while the client just simply watches the white screen of nothing happened, still nothing happened. So I'm inside. I'm into this client. Sessions interact 1. I'm into the client machine. Let me show it on my screen. Like I will switch windows just a little bit, like this and like this, for you to see an attacker and the victim on the same screen. Okay, so I will request the process list. Yes, I see all the processes that happen on client machine. And which process I'm into? I'm running my exploit inside this process, which is this executable, which runs from victim temp folder as executable. So when victim has navigated to his favorite website, I have attacked his browser and dropped my executable, and now I'm inside. Okay, it's enough. Upload wires.exe to a client. Execute file wires.exe. And you see what happens on the client. This is really exciting because the client did nothing wrong, just simply navigated to his website, and that's it. Okay, this process. Basically, that's it to demonstrate to you how the wires can get into your PC. You either insert some infected USB stick, or you open the attachment from email, or you just simply navigate to your favorite website, and that's it. So exit this one, exit this one. The question is, how do we protect our system from this threat? And one of the methods is application whitelisting. Let me demonstrate how it works. So I will switch the victim machine from this victim to administrator. I will configure group policy. So I will launch group policy editor. I guess you know what's that. You should know because you're security guys, not just people from the street. Okay, so in group policy management, I'll do what? In computer configuration and Windows settings, security settings, we have 2 application whitelisting policies in place, like the first one and the second one. So software restriction policies or app blocker. Which one is the best? This is the big question, because also Microsoft just has presented one more option, which is called Windows Defender Application Control, which is also actually application whitelisting. But in most scenarios, there are a few issues with application whitelisting. For instance, this one, App Blocker, requires enterprise license of the system. This question to me, is enterprise required for Windows Defender Application Control? I don't know. So that's why I will configure this policy. So I will create new policy. Just new policies, very simple. And first of all, I will configure that all this software is prohibited from running. Everything is blocked, just simply everything is blocked. So no any software is allowed on my PC. I will not discuss like if this software is good or bad, if this executable is good or bad. Everything is now bad, just simply everything, with exceptions, because we need to work with PC. Yeah, so it's like an additional rules, good rules, but I will do it in a little different way. So I will allow everything from C Windows run, just simply everything, because I trust this folder, because users have no permissions to drop anything into C Windows. I will also allow C program files, because I also trust this folder actually, because users are not permitted to drop anything into this folder. Let me show you. Say right-click, program files, properties, security, advanced, and you will see that users are only permitted to read this folder, and that's it. That's why I consider this folder to be secure. Okay, to make it even better, I will allow one more folder, which is C program files. Program files for 32-bit executables. Well, you're not limited to those folders. You can allow something else, such as you can allow C games if you really want to, or C applications. Yeah, my very special applications. If you want to run some specific application which does not require admin rights, you can just drop to this folder, and admin is able to create this folder and permit users to drop executables. It's okay. If an executable launches from some random folder, you can just simply take hash from this executable. This is very simple. Just for instance, let me take any executable from my PC, like from C program files, like this one. It's okay. From now on, this executable is permitted to be launched from any folder because it's hash. And say a virus, when virus infects some executable, it changes the hash some. So I feel secure. The next option I will configure is like this: enforcement. Enforcement is like if you want to enforce this for all users or just limited user accounts for all users. If you want to block all the executables or just exes, not DLLs. Well, this depends. I prefer to block everything. This is a good one. And say what actually executables are. Just double click design native file types and you will see a lot of executables. So actually I will remove one executable type, which is LMK shortcuts. I will permit users to create all shortcuts of their choice. So actually what we see, the software is disallowed from running on my PC, all the software, with exception of some specific folders. It's okay. I will reboot the machine for the first time. Yes, restart it. While it's restarting, let me show you an example how it works with physical machines, with physical drives. So I will insert my physical USB back to my physical machine. I will open it. Yes, documents folder. Let's launch this virus once again. Oh no, this application has been blocked by your system's administrator. Do you see this message? Because it's written on top of my desktop and I'm not sure if you really see it. Anyway, let me switch to my virtual machine. Let me log on as my victim. And let's try to open an email virus once again. So as you can see, Outlook is running. It works. That's good. So it's okay. Let me open this one, this attachment. It's blocked. Now it's blocked and it's not working anymore. The virus is not working, and this is a good one. Now let's do it even more. I'd say let's do it like, what about browser virus? Because I'm still attacking my victim. So let me open it full screen. As you might see, ERP spoofing still works, DNS spoofing still works, and Metasploit still works. Okay, let me check it like once again from the victim. I will navigate to my favorite website, to my home folder. I'm opening. Let's go back to Linux. Linux is sending something, probably exploiting browser vulnerability, and that's it. So exploit works, but the virus is not working anymore. Let me check back to my victim. On victim, I will open the event viewer. I will navigate to Windows Logs application. Let's check what's inside. As you might see, some few seconds ago, something got blocked, and yes, that is an attack from Metasploit. Yeah. Well, application whitelisting is not a panacea. It doesn't block all the exploits, it doesn't block all the viruses. But in this scenario, for browser vulnerability, it works. It works well. It blocks all the executables that are dropped from the browser. It works. One more thing. I want to receive email notifications every time some virus got blocked, just in case. So let me configure this. I will switch back to admin. Yes, in case you have any question, you still may ask. Okay. So notification is like this. I will put some script to my C Windows folder. I will show you the script. Let me open it in Notepad. C Windows, and this is gonna be, yeah, all files, SRP, event, PowerShell script. This PowerShell script extracts the message from Windows event log. Then it filters it a little bit to not to send everything, just something which is useful and useful for me. And then it prepares the HTML body and sends the message to IT support staff with sendmail message PowerShell command. I will configure this script like to have some email domain, to have IT support staff email address and email server. So this is like this. Also, I will configure a reaction of a computer to such events. And this is like, I will go to computer management and import the task into the task scheduler library, like import task from my desktop. like this one. As you might see, the trigger is the event log. Let me open it. In case some new event appears in application log with the code of 865, what it's going to do, it will fire an event like PowerShell with my script. Let's give it a try. Yes, let me open some wires like this one. It's blocked. One more thing, I forgot one more important thing. For PowerShell scripts to work, I need to configure a group policy once again. In computer configuration, app administrative templates, Windows components, I will configure Windows PowerShell, to allow script execution. Yes. Enabled all local scripts. Yes. Now all the scripts of PowerShell will run from local PC. Okay, now let's give it a try once again. So the virus got blocked. An event it presents in Windows event log. It's in here. This one. And I expect an event was sent to IT support guys. Let me check this one. The last run time was like some half a minute ago. Let's check an email of IT support guys. Not this one, but this one. Let me reconfigure Outlook back from attacker to support. IT support. Okay, let's read an email. Show me something new. Show me, just show me. Sometimes it needs to work a little bit in a script to fire an event. So I will just test it once again and once again. I expect it to work. Yeah, also could be GP update. Execute it like this. And I will check my email once again. Eventually it will come to my email. Okay, and like this, GP update force. Okay, now I will try to execute the virus. Okay, I will check if an event was fired. Yes. No, the task is running, still running. Okay. We will see. The task has been completed successfully. Okay. I'm switching back to, oh yeah, one more issue. I'm still attacking. It's enough. I don't need to attack actually anymore. It's okay. I will stop the attack because an attack is able to block my email message. So I will stop all the attack, and even I will shut down the Linux, even like that. And then I will execute my virus once again, just to be sure. Okay, now I'm switching back to IT support guys. Give me my email. I want something new. Oh yeah, it appeared right now. So a message came from this computer, from victim machine, like this is computer name, and administrator tried to launch this executable and it was blocked. Okay, so now I'm happy. Actually, so the victim machine is now protected with application whitelisting. I will show you once again from the victim. And in case some virus tried to be executed on that machine, like report.exe. Yes, I am opening this virus. First, the virus got blocked because an Outlook drops this executable to a temp folder. or even it's like temporary Ethernet files for browser. It's quite the same. And even more, an event is created in Windows event log and is sent to IT support staff. Let me check my email, and you see one more message is reported to IT guys, like report.exe was blocked from victim temp folder. So in my scenario, application whitelisting prevents viruses from USB sticks, from email attachments, even from some exploits like this. So, well, now if you have some questions, you may ask, because actually this is it. I'd love to hear your questions, actually. Anything. Yes, in real enterprise, we run all the computers protected with application whitelisting. Yes, it is. It's not anything new. It exists from the very Windows XP. It exists like this. The question is, how do you prepare your PC for application whitelisting? It's a completely different story. In ethical hacking course, we learn how to attack. But the course name is also ethical hacking and countermeasures. So we also learn about some countermeasures. We even learn how to overcome SRP as well, how to overcome application whitelisting and infect some victim with a virus, even in case the computer is whitelisting protected. This is what we do on ethical hacking course. So I'm stopping my desktop sharing. No, I want to stop sharing. Yes. So now, in case you have any question about attack or attack prevention, you can do it. You have some few minutes to do this. If you have no questions still, let me do what? Yes, you will be able to contact me through the New Horizons Slovakia and Czech Republic contact center, contact form. So in case you have some question, I will not write my email or my phone number here. So you can contact New Horizons Czech Republic if you have some question about this. Okay, like this. Okay, Miroslav, if you have some comment, like anything about upcoming course in August.
Thank you, Peter. I think that I would prefer to contact all guys individually with information or little information about this. But maybe one information which is crucial, I think, or relevant. We have scheduled the newest ethical hacking version 10 class in August 6 to 10, and this delivery date is guaranteed to run. So if you are interested to attend, you are welcome. And hope that if you have somebody who is interested, you can tell them about this event, and we would welcome to any questions or requests to attend. That's all from my side.
Okay, so I'm stopping the recording. In case you want to see the recording of this webinar, we will send you the YouTube link later.